do mention it's time for the Sprunk Xtreme 1 Cup. Dominant racing at its best for stock cars and hot ring sabers alike. I should just call it the hot ring saber race, shouldn't we? I mean, that would kind of be more applicable, wasn't it? Here's RPM with his dominant lead already, Mr. Points leader with SAS Montana and Andrew Shady. Can anybody take that major position away from our guy RPM? Oh, well, maybe they could today. It's a guy by the name of SAS Montana who is taking up that back position and using an amazing amount of slipstream here to get himself caught up. SAS did make the pole position today, so he is the faster, but this is a very tight race, and it has got a really weird turn at the end of it. And it has made itself kind of problematic at best. But these guys are definitely fighting it out for the lead here. RPM is going to try to go the high line. Montana is going to go the low line. And let's see, at the end, when the smoke clears, who takes home the crown? Oh, Montana taking the outside line this time. Still not getting enough momentum off the slipstream to pull himself ahead. He is the faster car, I believe. And there he is, full speed ahead, driving into the corner. This is one of those weird races where slipstream might actually be a detriment instead of a help. And there's RPM once again diving to the inside. This is going to be a fight to the finish as we go for 30 laps. It's about 27 per lap. Let's see who's got the lead right now. SAS with 21 seconds. Everybody else with 22. This is definitely going to be a two-horse race today, with these two guys fighting it out, trying to keep off this wall. And it's going to be a battle royal. We're going to jump back to Agent real quick. I believe Agent had some issues, but this pack. So there's Agent Ranger with M Royal. And then where is Andrew Shady? I like the pace. You can tell it's a little bit off in differences. I'm guessing that Andrew's going to be all by himself up here, but he may have pulled from the pack to get out into this kind of free rein area. All right, so here we go. Oh, Andrews, look at that. He's got some open air. He's going to actually make something happen out of this. And I can see him off in the distance, but he's still got a half a track to make up to get back to these guys. And RPM is not going to let this go by easy, getting way down on that apron. But Montana gets such a run. And RPM, that blocking may end up hurting him. Second I move over to Montana, it's going to end up passing him, and it's going to be a better view from the other one. I know how this works. Oh, got squirrely there. Still, I'm guessing he's the faster car. Yeah, very close, though, when it comes to speed-wise. All he's got to do is not lose that slipstream, but in the same respect, he's still going to be quicker by about 1/10 of a second. Taking on RPM here. RPM currently, I believe, the points leader, and dominantly so, as Montana gets a huge run into this turn, but RPM's on that brake a little bit later and is able to run around it. Solid run on his part. Coming up on Agent Ranger here as we get into lap traffic. And today I actually want to do a shorter race, but these guys wanted to go 30 laps, and hey, who would be for me to stop them from doing that, right? If they want to have fun, let's have fun. And that's pretty much what we're doing right now, is having a blast. So Agent's actually asking when we can pull out the real NASCAR games. RPM hitting lap traffic right now. Montana looking for a clear line through. But right there. So RPM wanted to do a roadblock, but Agent wouldn't let him do it. And Agent rolled by and used that slipstream to his advantage and is not going to let that lap go down. And that's allowed Montana to pull up. So how is this going to work? Are we going to go 3 wide here in this group? Or are we going to... I don't know. All right, he let him by a little bit on the outside. Just amazing how, I mean, these are the same cars. Like, how does one car... Oh, RPM got squirrely. Montana's got a dominant lead again. So, he's still within range here. Agent still there. No more lap traffic for these guys to worry about. RPM is still getting squirrely, but he got a ton of momentum off that CERN. He's taking it away. Did a little bit of a spin up, but I don't think that really played much of a deal for Montana, who kept it solid and 2 wide going into the first turn, or the fourth turn. Oh! As the classic line says, that is not what Montana wanted to see. Getting spun around is going to leave RPM all by his lonesome up there. This is going to be an interesting move. Is Montana able to... We're gonna figure out which car we're on here as soon as this wants to think its way around. Thank you, appreciate it. So there's RPM. I'm guessing that's Montana way off in the distance in the back. So so we have almost that's a solid second right there that he's got faster than RPM. But there's a ton of laps that he has to make up to get there. We have one person off the track. I'm guessing that's going to be M. Royal. I don't even see RPM in the distance, but there I can see the red dot on the map lower left there to show you that he is off in the distance. We're 100% sure. It's going to be an interesting race. Sprunk has been very interesting the last couple of events. If you didn't see Sprunk last week, it was not because we didn't have it. We did have it. There was a technical difficulty, I'm going to say, with the race, which did not allow me to actually display it, which was unfortunate, but it happens. We have bad days here. We like forgiveness. And we hope you can give it to us. So while we got this opportunity to watch SAS Montana drag himself around, try to catch back up with RPM, take this opportunity to like and subscribe to our channel here for both Sprunk Xtreme and the VIPPrimo Sport GT. There are other events, races, and other things that we cover on this channel, which I'm going to try to get more stuff during the week done. It is very difficult for me to do it with the schedule that I have, and like I said, it's going to be something where we're going to get something going, but it'll be a matter of time. Agent Ranger going low. Okay, and that was it. Finished first, SAS. Big regrets on that race. That was very unfortunate because he had that race in his bag. I think he pretty much was dominating in practice, and that one spin took him out. So unfortunate, but sometimes that is the way of things as we watch Agent Ranger bounce off the wall and see if he can finish before things end. I think he's a lap down. So this, I think, is going to end up being the results. Look at that with a 20.822. In fact, RPM had bet on Montana to win, so it did not happen today. Great track, great group of guys. Congratulations, RPM, SAS, Andrew, Agent, and Emerald. Guys, don't forget to watch next week. It is every week. We're looking forward to seeing you then. Have a great day. Bye.